Hey, today I'm going to talk about one of the projects I've been working on. It's a Raspberry Pi project, and essentially what it is it's a load cell that's been interfaced with a Raspberry Pi. A load cell is a device that measures the amount of force that's been applied to it. So we've used this kind of as an indicator to measure how strong your grip strength is, that is how hard you can squeeze the load cell. The entire project's hosted in GitHub. There you'll find instructions on how to download it, and there's also instructions about the hardware. Um, we've included some files so you can get a PCB manufactured. There's also the components you'll need to do that, and all the software is available for you to use. There's also a wiki page, and on the wiki page you'll find information about why we designed the hardware and the way we have. I'll just briefly go over the hardware setup. That's really simple. Essentially we have the inputs to the load cell over here, and since the load cell outputs such a small voltage, it's in the region of a few millivolts, we need to amplify that. And once it's been amplified, it goes to an analog to digital converter, and the ADC interfaces with the Raspberry Pi through SPI. The reason we need to use an ADC is because the Raspberry Pi itself doesn't have an inbuilt ADC, it doesn't have any analog in pins, so that's why we have to use the ADC. And once the Raspberry Pi gets the raw numbers from the ADC, it converts them into kilograms and then it plots it on the screen graphically. And here is the PCB. It's relatively small and it's designed in a way that you can just clip it onto the GPIO header pin on the Raspberry Pi.